Hello students, welcome to our channel Learn from Bone Teachers. In this video, we are going to learn about helminthes diseases. So what is meant by the word helminthes? The word helminthes stands for worms. In this video, we are going to learn about parasitic worms that are survive inside our body to gain nourishment and protection. Parasitic helminthes are very dangerous. They escape from the immune system and cause disease for the host. Our focus is mainly on two types of helminthes diseases. One is Ascariasis and another is Filariasis. It is also called the elephantiasis. Today's session is about Ascariasis. So let's start the session. Ascariasis is the disease caused by the pathogen Ascaris lumbricoides. It's a roundworm. In Latin, the word lumbricoids means earthworms. See, by appearance, Ascaris resembles the earthworm. Ascaris comes under the phylum Helminthes and belongs to the class Nematoda. It is an endoparasite. Specifically lives in our small intestine. So we can call it as a intestinal parasite. By reproduction, their number will become enormous and it fills the lumen inside small intestine. See the figure. Ascaris worms fill the lumen of intestine. How they are able to survive inside our intestine? Ascaris has very thick extracellular cuticle. So our digestive juices or enzymes are not able to kill the Ascaris. It is a monogenic parasite. To complete its life cycle, it needs only one host, that is human. It is unisexual or dioecious organism. It means sexes are separate. Ascaris show sexual dimorphism. What it is mean by? Yes, by morphology, we can clearly distinguish the male and female. See the figure. The female is larger than male. The posterior end of male is curved, but the posterior end of female is straight. See this figure. Anterior end of both the male and female is straight, but the posterior end of male is curved. So from this, we can clearly identify which is male worm and which is female worm. How Ascaris is able to reach inside our body? What is the mode of transmission? Let's see. The source of infection is the feces or the human excreta, which contains the eggs of Ascaris. The eggs of Ascaris is passed out with the stools or the feces of infected person. If the human excreta not disposed properly, it contaminate our soil, water and food. By accidentally swallowing the eggs, the person become infected. Move on to the life cycle of Ascaris. The adult or matured Ascaris worm, that is male worms and female worms, prefers to live in the lumen of small intestine. The adult female worm may produce approximately 200,000 eggs per day. Some eggs may be fertilized by the male worms and some eggs left or remain as unfertilized. Anyways, all these eggs are passed out with the feces. These eggs reaches the soil. At the soil, the larvae starts to develop inside the fertilized egg. To get the infectivity, the fertilized eggs must stay soil at least for 18 days. These eggs are accidentally swallowed by human. For example, if kids are playing with such contaminated soil and without proper washing of their hands, if they do eat something, these eggs also reaches inside their body. So Ascariasis disease mainly found in children. Inside our body, at intestine, the larvae hatches into worms. Sometimes the larvae penetrate in intestinal wall and through bloodstream move on to the lungs. The person gets irritation, so coughing occurs. So these larvae again coughed up and swallowed, and it reaches the small intestine. At intestine, they matured and develop into male and female worms. See this figure. I am starting from the small intestine. See, this is the small intestine. Here we can see the matured female and male worms. Female produce plenty number of eggs. Through fecal matter, it reaches the soil. Unfertilized egg dies there. It will not undergo any further development. Fertilized egg undergo development and slowly become the embryonated egg. That is, egg with a larval stage inside. These eggs are swallowed by humans. First it reaches the small intestine. Again it reaches the small intestine. As I said, sometimes the larva reaches the lungs through the bloodstream. And there it's coughed up and swallowed. Again it reaches the small intestine. There it undergoes development and maturation and forms the adult worms, that is male and female worms. Symptoms of Ascariasis includes internal bleeding, nausea, fever, anemia, blockage of intestinal passage. These worms completely covers the small intestine lumen. It causes difficulty to pass stools. So, irregular stools. Stomach pain or abdominal pain. When the larvae reaches the lungs, it causes discomfort in the chest, leads to breathing problems. Move on to the prevention of Ascariasis. The best way to prevent this disease is maintaining a good hygiene, proper disposal of human excreta, washing hands before eating, properly wash vegetables and fruits, etc. The way of diagnosis includes confirmation of the presence of X in the stool by examining under the microscope. Presence of adult worms can be confirmed by MRI, endoscopy, and ultrasound scan. If you are talking about the treatment, at early stage it can be treated with anti-parasitic drugs like albendazole and mebendazole. But later stage, the severe stage, it requires surgical removal of the worms. So students, the session ends here. Hope you liked the session. If you liked the video, please press the like button, subscribe our channel and share with your friends. Thank you for watching.